Hi, everyone. I'm Somer Hackley. Welcome to Mastering the Executive Job Search, a guide to recruiter relationships, finding your edge, and driving your career. This is session one. I'm excited to get going. Nowadays, and I think the joy I have in working for myself, but also, I guess, if recruiters are senior and they approach BD or business development with an execution mindset is instead of saying and promising anything to win the business, it's more consultative even in that initial meeting of like, okay, let's think about the reality of what you're saying and the actual market and if that exists at this compensation with this skill set with this type of location with this and that and then let's start problem solving. What do you think about this? So it's a different kind of conversation and things you can do as a job seeker when you're talking to a recruiter to try to figure out, like, was that relationship between the recruiter and the client and the hiring manager, the HR person, is that one of a sales relationship or more of an execution, like consultative sort of relationship? You can ask like, hey, that's it, and ask it, in a way that feels true to you versus berating someone with a million questions. But you can ask someone, hey, that's an awesome client. How long have you known them for? How did you guys even land that client? It's a great client, so you can probably like compliment, right? make it not just so, how do you know them? Kind of strange that way. But it feels true. Like, yeah, how long have you been working with them? Have you even showed them candidates yet? How'd that go? What was the feedback like on those candidates? So you can start, this is information to help you know where to spend your time, how to think about the reality of you moving ahead. I just think the more information you have, the better it is, because this whole job search journey is an emotional process. It's just, you have to know if you're emotionally committing to things all the time. And so it just helps you understand all of those things. So, and recruiters will answer. I really think that people don't even, I don't know, it's interesting to me. No one asks me, how do you know that client? How long has the search been open for? How many candidates have they seen so far? What's the feedback been on candidates? How's the role even changed since you kicked off to now? Has anything changed? Things always change. First month, something's changed. Always. You hope it changes early, because sometimes they change 6 months in and then it's a nightmare. Thank you for attending today's session, and we look forward to seeing you next time.